What's up, everybody? Why here at NEOTALK at NEO DevCon 2018. Again, I just want to thank the Moonlight Project for sponsoring NEOTALK and just for making this opportunity possible. Today, we are here with Steven from EchoLink. So really, just to start off, can you just give a basic explanation of really what EchoLink is and where did this idea come from? Why did you guys decide to build this?
Well, thanks for inviting me. So EchoLink, for EchoLink, we're trying to build a trust-based economy through innovations in blockchain. So what does that mean? That means we are trying to make all the applications, all the transactions in the real world much smoother through instilling some trust in the process. So there is an article in The Economist recently which says that if an economy has a lot of higher level of trust, then the transaction of doing business is much lower and it's very efficient. And if you look at the economies around the world, the ones that have higher per capita income actually have higher trust in their business transactions. And we believe that blockchain is actually a good platform to build a high trust economy. And more specifically, the first area we're addressing is the credential degree sector. So you can think of us as a online professional system with verified degree information in the system.
Right.
And you asked me about how we came up with the idea. Throughout my career, I interviewed hundreds of people, and the current system of hiring people is pretty long and time-consuming and costly. So we have we had full-time professional recruiters that search people on the internet, and sometimes contact them by email or phone, invite them for interviews, and then finally, if we want to hire someone, we do background checks, and then only then do we really know if the degree is verified or not.
Right.
So we wanted to, at EchoLink, we want to shorten the time period, and we wanted to actually make the verification before the interview process, and that's the objective of EchoLink for its first use case. Yeah.
Now, looking at EchoLink, you could see from a glance, looking at the project, that right now it's looking to have resumes and information on the blockchain, and this way you could actually know who you're talking to. Do you see any other use cases for EchoLink in the future as it continues development?
Yeah, as I was saying, our ultimate objective is to build a high trust economic system. So the first use case is degree, training certificates, anything that has to do with professional career. And then gradually we could actually expand it to, just throw some ideas out, like marriage licenses, some kind of contracts, asset verification. So we could branch off to other areas where trust of information is needed. So our system could be expanded into those different sectors.
Now, with blockchain and cryptocurrency, one of the biggest things has been privacy. And people end up going to cryptocurrency so their information is not readily available. How do you feel that certain people, not all people, but certain people will feel about having the information on the blockchain and that companies that might be trying to hire them are just going to be able to see it no problem?
Right. So as we know, the transactions are open to inspection on blockchain. But so there are several layers of privacy. Number one, in our specific case, the amount of data that we put onto blockchain is defined, which means that, for example, we all have university degrees. We all have the paper degrees. So the information on paper degrees, I believe that people want other people to see, right? Your name,
Right.
which school you went to, when you graduate. These kind of information are public. Now, you may not want people to see your GPA or the full transcript.
Right.
That we can keep it private. So there are layers of different levels of information you put on blockchain. And further, in addition to that, the data is encrypted. So for the casual browser, they wouldn't be able to see what is going on. So only recruiters or actually people who actually have a legitimate reason to browse would be able to decode the encrypted information. And also, we further give the user a level of privacy settings. You could choose to publish the exact information. For example, you might just choose to publish your school and the year you graduate, or if you want, you can choose to publish a certain course information. So the level of privacy is totally adjustable by the user. Yeah.
And do you feel that in the future this could eventually eliminate the need for background checks, and you're just going to have this instead?
I think we could work with the background checking industry, actually provide them with a solution so that the process is more streamlined, and actually it's more cost effective for everybody. So I think I would say that we could bring the background verification industry to the age of blockchain. Actually, we would like to partner with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Great.
So thank you so much for joining me. YLGV here from NeoCon. So let me send you guys over to Crypto Love.